My name is Noah Esmaeil Zadeh. I'm 22 years old. I live in Denmark. I run 8 different companies with million turnover. Today, I'll invite you to my private apartment where I live. I moved in as a 21-year-old, and I'm so excited to show you this apartment.
Life is good. You know what I mean?
$100 for the cheapest ring on a nigga finger, little bitch. Ooh, I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain, automata, bitch.
Yo! I'm so happy to see you.
Nice to meet
Always.
you, bro.
You've been here plenty of times. So maybe you should show the house tour instead of me.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should.
Welcome to this big apartment. This is where I live. It's a private thing. I'm inviting you inside my home. We start in with the entrance, which is nothing special. I have my jackets, I have my car keys, and you have some stuff here. And then we have the bathroom. It's quite big compared to Danish bathrooms. That's why I enjoyed having it. We have a shower here. Then we have some clothes. The cleaning has just been here and cleaned the apartment. That's the best part of having your own cleaning company.
What do you like the most about the toilet here?
That it's super big. I don't know. I really like it. I feel like there is so much space. You know, there is plenty of space to be here. So I like it. I also have a toilet upstairs, but I never use it. Only to brush my teeth. I spend the most time being here. Then we get into the kitchen. Quite big and an open kitchen. That's what I really love about it. I have a coffee machine, which I use a lot. I'm drinking a lot of cappuccino every day. And also I have some chairs where people can sit when I cook. I'm not the best at cooking. I wouldn't sell myself saying that, but I can cook quite a few meals, and obviously I haven't heard anything bad about the way I cook yet. But it will come. Outside we have a small balcony. Please note also that this balcony and this apartment is so central based in Copenhagen, but there's no noise at all, which is also what I really enjoy and like doing living here. I also have my own private parking, which makes it easy because it's so difficult in Copenhagen to find parking for your car because there's so many cars here.
Oh no! What is this?
Yeah, that's an important. I tried to avoid it. No. But let's go for it. This is my wine fridge. We will have a glass of wine after this video, I guess. But this one is personally my favorite. It's Baron de Lay. It's so tasteful and so great. So you'll try it after if you haven't tried it yet.
For sure. Is it white wine or red wine or champagne?
It's white wine. It's wine. I only drink white wine.
Nice.
Here we have the living room. Quite big. I really like it a lot. I designed this apartment myself. All the furniture I decided myself. So it looks, of course, it's obvious that it's a guy living here alone. But I'm doing some upgrades here and there. I just got some new chairs, which I think really fits in with the chairs at the kitchen. But I usually have my friends over and my family over because I have the biggest apartment. So everyone is visiting me, and then we play some chess. I try to beat everyone. Doesn't go that well as I expected, but I'm training quite a bit. We should play after. Here is the home gym. It's important for me to stay fit. I really value a lot training. That's so important for me. I have a private coach, so I'm going to Muay Thai every now and then, 3 times a week. So that's quite a lot. And I try to use it as much as possible. But I'm a cardio guy, so I love to run. So the plan is I'm using this one sometimes. And then the plan is to hang a TV there with a small fridge, with some soda, with some, of course, diet soda, with some protein things, protein powder, whatever, protein shakes.
Wait, no, I have a question.
Tell me.
So this is the first time I've ever seen a home gym in an apartment. Do you ever get complaints when you start to run?
Actually, no, because everything in the building here is offices. Everything is offices. I don't have any neighbors at all. And that's also why I bought these ones, because it's not that noisy. But it's not a usual thing in Denmark to have a home gym at all. That's not something people have. But for me, I think it's a different. I played soccer since I was small. I really value training a lot and staying in shape because it just helps me daily. I have 8 different companies, so I have a lot of things to look for. And this is the place where I just zone out and I'm just myself. Not worrying, nothing about anything else.
Health is your wealth.
Health is your wealth. So, and then upstairs is probably we have the best hidden gem inside the apartment upstairs. I'm looking really forward to showing it to you. We start when we get upstairs. We have this big second living room it's not something that I use that much because I like to be downstairs, but it's really important because during parties, having family, friends, whoever's visiting me, it's quite important when there's a lot of people that some people can be upstairs, downstairs, outside in the kitchen, outside in the balcony. But I try to make it as cozy as possible, and I think I succeeded with that. Here we have my home office. I spend a lot of time working from here now and then. I do it usually during the evenings, but I have my real office, or whatever you call it, my big office at town, just 7-8 minutes from here. So I used to be there because my employees are there, but I use this one now and then when there's something that has to be done during the evenings. There is a chair for my friends or visitors to sit when they're visiting me. There is a view for the marble church, so I really like this room, and I think it fits in perfectly in the apartment. I think it's not. I mean, it's a common thing if you are having your own businesses. If you're a businessman, that you have your own home office. If you're not having it, then something should be off.
I've actually noticed something.
Tell me.
Every here and there, I see a lot of books.
Yeah, true. There is a lot of books. I'm a book reader. I really am. I think books for me is important because if I can learn something from someone who did the same mistakes that I could avoid doing, then why not learn from them instead of making them myself? So that's the way I look at books. I mostly and only read books about money. I also have some books about the Arabic history. I have my private Arabic teacher because my girlfriend is from Palestine. So I'm always curious for more languages. I can also speak a bit français. Je parle un peu français. So,
wait, which is your favorite book?
My favorite book is here. Actually here. This is a perfect place. You're timing it perfectly. It's Rich Dad Poor Dad. This one.
Classic.
It's classic. Everyone knows it. That's my favorite book. But I have a lot. But most of them I have a lot, as you also know, is most of my companies are real estate and apartment rental companies. So also a lot of my books is about the law and about apartments, how what are you allowed to, what are you not allowed to, because Denmark is so complicated. There is a lot of laws while you have a rental company.
Do you ever want to write a book yourself?
One day in the future, I hope. Will you also be in the book? You will also be described in the book. Here we have the best part. This is the gem, hidden gem inside the city center. There's, I mean, the Queen Garden. Yeah, the Queen Garden, the King Garden, whatever you call it, is just here. And then we have the water view. We are still really, really silent compared to it's in city center. I love this place. I love sitting here outside, especially while the weather is getting so much better. My plan is to make some upgrades because, yeah, I think I like upgrading and changing things with new chairs, new things. Just gives like a new kind of feeling that it's a new thing. But I'm gonna spend a lot of time here. Let's get into the bedroom.
Do it.
There is a big master bedroom here, nothing special, but with my own private place to hang all my clothes. It's a walk-in closet I have. There's also a private entrance to the balcony from here, which makes it really convenient. There's a king-size bed, so nothing to complain about at all. I have all my clothing and my jewelry here. I think it's great. I think there's plenty of space. I have my shirts here, and I just think it's really hot here. I don't know if you notice it, but the sun is getting on me. It's because we're on the top floor, so it's really hot here.
I've noticed also there's no curtains or something.
There's no curtains, and that's important for me because I like to be wakened up by the sun. That's really important for me. I hate sleeping with curtains. You'll never find me having curtains. There's no curtains at all in this apartment. But with that comes privacy, but there's no people that can look in because it's at the top floor. And everything around is offices, so there is no people being here during the evenings or anything. And then I have a small bathroom here. That's where I brush my teeth. Nothing special, but it's also important to have. Smells like I haven't been there for a long time, so I'm not using it much. I'm using the one downstairs. I think that's much more convenient. But I guess that was it. Yeah, I'm not the type of guy showing my private home, but I really liked doing this tour. Let's see what's next. I mean, we have to go to the office after here, so I'm really, looking forward to showing you some of the employees and my partners. They will say hi to the vlog.
Perfect. Let's do it.
But let's do it. Thank you.
Let's do it.
Have you enjoyed your old watch?
I loved it,
Yeah.
but I'm looking forward for the new one.
It's also, you're taking quite a few steps on the ladder. You're moving up in the watch game, I have to say.
I heard it's called President Rolex. I'm not sure.
It's the President Link. And
President
then
Link.
The date. So you're moving a lot of levels here. It has a quite high price point compared to a normal.
The first one.
Yeah. So here you go.
It looks amazing. As I hoped.
Yeah, it's really, really beautiful. It is one of the most sought after Rolexes. You have the President Link here. It's the only bracelet that they make. It's the only watch that has this bracelet. It's exclusive to the Rolex date. And then you have of course the date and the day.
Yeah.
So that's why it's called.
I see that. Yeah. And it's rose gold.
It's full 18 karat rose gold, so it's quite heavy. Maybe just try the weight on here.
Yeah. Let's see. It feels good, right?
But it is a heavy. You can really feel.
It is heavy.
Yeah.
It is heavy. And I think it's.
I have a few links here. You might need one more, but we'll go into that.
Can you show the camera so see it? It looks really great.
Why this watch?
I always wanted to have that watch.
Yeah.
So this was a kind of achievement, I think, for myself. I always wanted, yeah. The first one was obviously the one I preferred the most. But I looked at it and then I thought I need to have it. And I remember I sent you a video of it not a long time ago, before I bought it, and I said, how much? What's the price of this one? I'm interested in this one. So, and then things go so fast. I'm a really spontaneous guy. So when I want something really nice, it goes fast.
Yeah.
I do the same because you can deliver the
I think
things
we
really
talked
fast.
about, what is it, a week ago we ordered the watch and you pay the deposit and stuff, and now I come here and deliver it to you.
Things went so fast.
It has been, it's a fast moving process.
Things went so
Yeah.
fast. Okay, cool. Men det er også, ja. Altså jeg synes Rolex er det fedeste brand, det må jeg sige.
Ja,
Ja, Woolwise, 100%.
Man kan sige, Patek AP er jo også oppe der, du ved. Men altså Patek er jo også next level. Det koster så også
Meget.
derefter.
Han har set videoerne. Og sådan, okay, jeg tror jeg begynder at bruge det meget mere. Men også fordi jeg har jo ikke købt så meget fra Magnus igen.
Nå, og det er ikke virkelig, altså ja, det er det ikke, men altså det er jo bare en blodbørste. Og det er jo fordi ugerne er vant til det. Og det er jo det der med, i og med at det er fuld guld, længden løser end den kunne blive, hvis man gjorde den ren en gang imellem. Så gerne bare lige 2-3 gange om året lige gøre den ren. Også.
Men er det ikke nøjeren at rende rundt til København, altså med sådan en taske fyldt? Nej.
Jeg tror, det er bedre.
Det var sådan, jeg synes, det var meget modigt, at det første gang, du kom op, så sådan.
Det er bare fordi, den lige sådan skal lige vende sig til at sidde der, eller hvad tænker du selv?
Altså, det er nok, at den skal vende sig til at sidde der. Men når jeg sætter det så...
So, you have a bit more. You have more complications since you have two settings, 3 settings: the time, the date, and the day. Yeah. So there's like more. There's more complications. So also it just got serviced, but when it needs a service again, maybe in 5, 6, 7 years, then it's also a bit more expensive to service this watch compared to a normal Land Grill or Datejust or Submariner, because it has more wheels to drive the watch. If you can put it that way. But you're gonna wear it every day, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's the plan.
Then it just like the old one, it will just keep ticking if you wear it every day. But it doesn't know how many 31 kontra 30 dage i måneden. It doesn't know summertime, wintertime and stuff. So you just need to figure this out. But it's the same as the old one. You have the crown, and you just unscrew it. Then it comes out of the watch. Then you get into the first position where you wind the watch.
All right.
So if you don't wear it, then you have to manually wind the watch again to make it tick. If you do this 30-40 times, then it's fully winded and ready to go again. And then to set the date and the day, you pull it out once. Then if you go forward, the date
I can see
changes.
that. Yeah.
But if you go the other direction, then the date changes.
Nice. Makes sense.
And it's Thursday.
Do you know how to do that with all your watches?
I've done this a million times. And Thursday. So now it's set again. And then if you pull it all the way out, then you have the time. You can go back and forth, but it's the watch is made to go forward, so it's best for the watch. But it doesn't harm the watch to go backwards. Just don't do it every time.
We're on the way to the office now. We have Emil with us, our second camera guy.
Hello.
Cameraman. You have something for the camera? You have something you want to say?
Head of production.
Head of production. We like it. All right, where's the car? I don't remember where I parked it. I guess it's far down. We have to walk a bit.
And you're good with the big stuff.
Always. So the plan is we're going to the office. I have some meetings today. We're going to meet up with my partners and check up on my employees to see how they're doing. The clock is now almost 12, so we have been recording the whole day. A lot of people are watching. Sunny weather in Denmark. I think we're quite lucky with the weather today.
It's nice, huh?
It's really nice. And then after work, I have to visit my parents, and then I'm going to Muay.
Which Thai club are you going to?
And Suik Gym, the best one in the town, I would say.
Shout out to who?
Yasin.
Yasin.
Yasin is the man. No, we'll have some. We'll take you there one day, right?
Be careful.
Let's go. I'll take both of you with me one day to try it out.
I will try.
You want to try?
Want to go spying?
Me and Noah.
Me and who? Me and you?
Me. I'm ready.
You're ready for that? I'm ready for that. We have the car there. All right.
How much does it cost to park right here?
How much it cost? It's actually free for me because I have residency here in the whole city center. But
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So because I live here, it's it's free, or I wouldn't say it's free. I pay every year like 5,000 or 6,000 kroners.
Men det skal ikke sidst nu. Nej, det siger vi næste, men det er i hvert fald, at det giver mening. Så efter kolder vi en vaffe, de 500 ruger, der kolder vi den. Ja. Kør.
My name is Noah. I'm 22 years old. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Multiple hotels and more than 500 apartment rentals here in Copenhagen. Right now, we're on the way to the office now. The weather is amazing. We're enjoying life. Let's open this one as well. Is it too cold for that? No, right?
No. It actually makes better lighting.
It makes better lighting. That's what we like. And now we're heading to the office for a really good day ahead.
Bro, your new watch is crazy.
And the new watch is on.
It's crazy.
Does it look good?
It looks super good, especially with your skin color.
With my skin color. Oh, I like that. But yeah, look, the city is here. I mean, we're getting into the city center. The office is also located really central in Copenhagen, close to everything. That's quite important for me because I have a lot of meetings every day, twice a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day. And now we're sitting with Kevin and Emil, my two camera guys, recording and documenting the whole journey.
So, Noah, do you ever think about expanding or going outside of Copenhagen?
Yeah, the plan is going international. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're going to expand internationally this year. We already got a lot of hotel offers, signing hotels in Amsterdam and also in Spain. But we will for sure sign some apartments, start some kind of company in less than a year for sure. That's the plan. I mean, we want to be worldwide. The plan is not to sell anything. We have already been offered a lot of money to sell the company, but that's not the plan. The plan is to grow, be big, buy some of the competitors out, and then enjoy the journey, I would say.
Would you like to stay in Denmark forever?
I like Denmark. Actually, I'm not this type of guy that wants to move out of Denmark. I feel like there is everything that you need. Of course, the weather is not with us every time, but I really like Denmark and my family is here. It's not important for me to earn and make a lot of money if my family is not here. For me, it's important that my family are close to me, my friends are close to me. I can see, the people I like, spend time with people I like. I'm not the type of guy that wants a lot of money without being able to spend them on the people that I like the most. For me, with money, is the idea of spending them on the people that you like and pay them back somehow.
So, what is the top 3 best things here in Copenhagen?
Top 3 best things:
Top 3 best things.
my office, my employees, my camera guys. I think that would be the top 3. I can, of course, I can make it bigger. I have a bigger list, but then it's top 10. No, I think in Copenhagen it's a small city. Everyone knows each other, so that's probably the best part. And also I think things are silent here. The rules are really good. I mean, the school is free for people, and there is a lot of to have a family here is the best place, I would say, in the world to have a family. But of course, I'm having a lot of vacations, going to other countries and visiting them, because I'm a guy that likes to explore.
With my different companies. Cut.
Well,
To be honest, I'm in a unique position at 22 years old. As a 22 years old with my different companies.
unique position. I'm 22 years old and have this amazing life with 8 different companies and also the legal pharmacy. To be honest, I'm in a unique position as a 20 years old with my 8 different companies.
Men det kan godt være, at vi skal have en retake. Det kan godt være, at vi skal have en retake på, på det sidste der.
Yeah, daily life. We just started. We just started documenting the process.
Der er en, der fucking løb med min taske.
Precis. We just started to. I run 8 different companies, so we are just recording live. It's Mr. Zadeh. We're just turning everything to English actually from today. Because everything has been Danish so far. It's Mr. Zadeh. I'll follow you back. Have a nice day, guys. See you. Bye bye. Some people going to follow us. I guess that's what's happening so far. Yesterday I was at an ice cream store. There's like 3 people coming out saying, "I really like what you're doing." I really appreciate everyone coming by, to be honest, because it's not something that I'm used to. We just started with this, but yeah, I'm just so grateful for the people that are showing kindness.
Recognized.
I like it. I like it. Also because I keep saying it. I have nothing to sell, so there's no kind of purpose on this. I don't care about the YouTube money getting in. I don't care about the ads. So many people have contacted me saying, "Oh, do you want to do collaboration, earn some money by showing our brand?" But that's not what I'm into. I'm just doing my own things. I have my own companies. I'm documenting this to help people that were at my age previously. I guess 22 is still really young, and I can also still learn a lot, but I kind of made it somehow, and that's what I can take with me and help other people. What are your thoughts?
I think it sounds good, and I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I like how people are coming up to you with respect and not disgusted. You know?
Yeah, people. Yeah, that's true. People don't want to discuss anything, but
No, like discuss like, oh, he's that influencer that sells
this kind of
clothes.
guy. Yeah. That's true.
I think it's because you have good morals, huh?
I appreciate it. I hope so. I'll always try to keep it like that, right?
Keep it clean, keep it original.
Clean. It's important. We're almost there. You'll see a sign in a few saying Nomad Properties or Nomad Group. We just changed it to Nomad Group because it's a group of different companies. It's written here, right? Nomad Group, Nomad Properties. Here it is. We're getting inside. So this is the entrance. There will be a big Nomad Group sign coming in. We haven't been here for that long still, so we're still waiting for a lot of things. This wall will be full of our apartments and the hotel rooms that we have.
If I'm not mistaken, you said you changed this location like 4 times or something?
We changed the office 4 times in less than a year because we've been expanding so much. We have a meeting room right there. I have a meeting in a field with a potential new real estate guy, and this is the kind of private room for people. Work room. Yeah, work room. Here we have people sitting, and you can see everyone is doing their kind of things. This is the office of me. So this is here where the CEO is sitting.
This is why all the magic happens.
All the magic, everything is being written up there. And now I'll have a meeting with our real estate guys. So for the next video, we'll take you through the whole office, show some of my partners, some of my employees, And thank you so much for watching. It's first time we're doing this, and so excited to document the whole process. Right?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Kevin.
My guy.
Thank you.